Hello and welcome to this week's episode of
Let's Draw.
This week's episode was drawn by Corzet.
Yay! So, this picture inspired by me randomly looking up images. I think it's Shouto? I can't say his name right. I can't pronounce anything.
I did not watch the show that the redhead came from, but we both watched Avatar, so we know where that came from. Never watched My Hero Academia, but that's where the redhead comes from.
Half-redhead. I've been saying that anime is Talon for so longest time. Anyway, I saw a picture of Shouto?
I guess so.
Yeah, Shouto. I can't say names. Dressed as Zuko. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, and they both have the same bird eye and the same eye. And they both have father issues. And it's then a mother that was sent away.
And then Deadpool was thrown in the picture.
Yes, we don't know why Deadpool's there.
For comedic effect.
Yeah, they're both in the counselor's office.
I really like the way they look though, cause like sometimes especially I feel like with the fan art that I do most of the time, I cannot sometimes if you did not know what show it was from, I feel like you'd be like, well, what character is that? Like you could have watched the show and look at some of my fan art things and be like, what character is that? You look at yours and you're like, I know that's Zuko. I know who these characters are. But I feel like with my last picture, you look at that, if I just cut out the one where you only saw Connie, I do not think you would know that was Connie.
Oh.
But these, you're just like, you can tell.
I is still harping over the last one.
I am, and I still need to draw Connie. But you should talk about your picture, your process.
Drawing Shouto. Yay, I'm saying and botching his name. But yeah, I also saw another fan art picture of him, but it was thinking of decide one had Zuko on one side saying honor, and the other one was Elsa saying let it go. Where did Elsa even come from? I'm like, should I put Elsa? No, I did not put Elsa in this. I was thinking about it and Deadpool.
If I were to draw pictures based off of the things that I randomly find when I Google characters, I would have drawn stripper Loki a long time ago. Yeah, that exists.
Too loud.
That exists. It's not too loud. That actually exists. I was looking up because I have a character that's like a male belly dancer, and I was looking up belly dancer poses and the drawings. And for some reason, Loki popped up where he was like a stripper, and I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. I typed in belly dancer, not stripper. But that's just what Google decided to give me that day.
Oh, there's a comment part of the people. It's skipping really fast. The comment part. But however, the comment part that came in the last second. Actually, it was there, but then it wasn't there, and I'm like, this picture's empty. I want words in here, like a comment page. So then I'm putting panels down. And then when I got back, it was like, how does this be? I want right here or right here, and I was like, there, and there. That's just fine. Leave it. Don't touch it. Okay, I don't touch it.
I don't know why. I'm someone who really favors those really simple comics where it's just give the basic rectangles, and the basic rectangles just keep moving down the page, and there's really no difference in the formatting of it. It's just rectangles all down the page. It's probably because I don't read graphic novels too much, and the more simple the design, the easier it is for a newbie just to jump in there and read it, like myself. So I'll just look at that and I'll be like, I do not get confused at all in what order I should read the word bubbles in or what order I should look at what square in. I'm not confused at all. So the really, really simplistic designs are the ones that I usually like to see because they're easier to understand.
One whole thing the whole time when I was drawing this, I flip things, so I just am I drawing a bird on a right eye? I don't want to make the island player Zuko. And sitting with the other guy, I'm like, I hope this is the right eye, because I think they have the same burnt eye. So one's fireball to the face, and one's hot water.
Yeah.
So I was wondering what the burns. I'm like, one's hot water, one's a fireball to the face, one's almost a quarter of his face. I wouldn't say a quarter, but a good portion of his face. I'm just his eye. And I wonder one thing: how much depth perception does Zuko actually have?
He doesn't have didn't they show you once it's really foggy out now?
But no, I think that was strictly after though. Like when it had a flashback.
Yeah, flashback. It was really foggy out of that eye.
So much.
Which then we're thinking that does he still have? I mean, he probably does have sight out of that eye still.
But
somewhat.
Like, how good
Not
is it?
really good. It's probably basically just counted as that eye's blind. That's probably how it's counted. But like, how much depth perception is that? Because he fights really well for someone with really bad depth perception.
So you must see something in that eye. And Shouto, how would he see out his eye?
I don't know enough about him to theorize about this one.
Yeah, I was watching like, yeah, he seems like he sees just fine out of that eye. I only watched the first season of the anime.
And whenever Corzet says I, Corzet means I as in Corzet, not I as in
Oh.
Stuff like that like started to confuse me. So I was online once and someone just types in I as in like saying like yes, and I'm like, me? And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, different language.
I was just confused.
So, I was wondering what his, but I watched the first season of the anime, and I started reading the manga.
I have a lot of things I need to watch and read. I need to watch Seraph the End. I need to read the manga. I need to watch season 2 of Assassin's Classroom. I'm not reading the manga of that one. I don't know why I'm not. Like, it's nothing against it. I'm just something like I don't know. I don't feel like I should, because for Seraph the End, there's a difference in between manga and the anime, and like there's a difference, and I can see it. But then with Assassin's Classroom, I'm thinking I don't know what could you really change that much from a fun show that kind of has a, would you say serious or kind of morbid thing to it? Because like morbid, because they're like assassin, and you're like that's kind of morbid. It's death, so you're like the show's hilarious. So I was thinking, what could you be skipping over? I mean, maybe a little bit more background information or something else, but I really don't see the point in switching back and forth between the two. Seraph, in the end, there's a difference, and I want to switch back and forth, but I have a lot of stuff that I do need to watch, and I do need to play, and I do need to read. So much stuff, and the list is just piling on. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even trying to finish the list.
Funny thing, I brought up Assassin's Classroom. When I was drawing him, I kept thinking Karma. I don't know why. I think it's that red hair, half of him, which is like Karma.
Even though, like, what I keep thinking, like, Karma's design is not one of those ones where you're like, it's original. You're like, no, there have been like hundreds of characters before and after Karma. It's one of those really common, basic designs.
And also, it's probably actual hairstyle.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that hairstyle while the person is being a ginger, and their eye color is usually some type of blue, red, or yellow color. You don't really see the other ones. For either way, like it usually goes into that territory. So it's a basic design. It's not like that's why you see it so many places. It's just that Karma's the one that really stuck with us, because who doesn't love Karma?
I'm not saying names that often because I'm watching it.
That's why I say Karma.
Yeah. You can't call him Karma?
You can't say, I mean, I don't want to call him Karma, but I just mean like it's easy to pronounce Karma. That's why I'm not pronouncing anyone else's name. I should draw a picture about Assassin's Classroom and just draw that.
I don't know why, I kind of like drawing the burn.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's also like weird, like whenever you look at it, I just realized like you drew that eye like squinting all the time because it would be trying.
It is squinting. Like if you look up the character sheets, it's always kind of squinting.
It's just something that like you don't really notice until you go, oh wow, that's a really nice detail they put there. I didn't notice it before.
I end up doing the same thing I did for Zuko's burn as for his burn as well.
Does his eye, is it even partially closed?
No, it's fully open.
He does not have as much damage at all as Zuko does.
Zuko got a fireball to the face.
There needs to be one of those like arrow to the knee memes with Zuko. It has to be somewhere. It has to already be. I know that the joke is kind of old now, but it has to exist somewhere. I used to be like you until like I took a fireball to the face. There has to be something out there like that. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Let's Draw. Remember to like and subscribe, because we all want to be subscribers. Yeah, we all want to be subscribers. Or else I'll send Deadpool to sit with you in your waiting room.
No.
Wait, isn't that an incentive not to subscribe?
Ooh.